Each morning at the CMS HQ around 7 a.m., I whip up a nice healthy green smoothie for myself, but that leaves me with a pretty hefty cleaning job. In this week's video, I'm going to show you how to quickly and easily clean your blender with some cool little tricks that I have, and how to take great care of it so it'll last you for years to come. Before we get into the Scrub Fest, a quick reminder, if you haven't done so already, to subscribe to the Clean My Space channel. Everyday cleanup. We'll kick things off by emptying out our blender jar first, so dumping it or scraping it, just to make sure you don't have any really cakey stuff on the side. Then you're going to add about a cup to a cup and a half of water and just 1 to 2 drops of dish soap. Then put the lid back on, throw it on the base, and give it a good spin for about 30 seconds. Once that's done, just take the jar off the base, dump it out in your sink, add some running water just to rinse out any of those remnants, and then put it on a towel and let it dry. In my many years of blending experience, allow me to strongly advise you to do what we just did right now immediately after you finish making your beverage. That way, you're not gonna have anything caked on. That makes it so much harder to clean. And if you do this every time, you're not gonna have to do any deep cleaning of your blender. But that being said, if you do need to do some deep cleaning, I've got some tips for you as well. Stubborn stains. Let's say, hypothetically, because I know this would never happen, that you didn't take my advice and you didn't clean your blender well after each use, and now you've got some stubborn stains on it. Well, here are a couple of things you can do to get rid of them. Take the juice of 1 lemon, add 2 to 3 tablespoons of baking soda and some water. Add that to your blender jar and run to speed 10, or the highest speed you can find, and then scrub it with a non-scratching sponge or cloth. Rinse it and dry it. You can also try some good old vinegar and baking soda. For this, take 3/4 cup white vinegar, add 1/4 cup baking soda, throw in a couple of dashes of water, that way you even out the reaction, blend it on the highest speed possible for a few seconds, then clean it with a non-scratching sponge or cloth. Rinse it and lay it to dry. Another option is to add 1 to 2 tablespoons of powdered dishwasher detergent and dissolve that in hot water in the blender jar. Let that soak for about an hour, then take a non-scratching sponge or a cloth, wipe the inside really well, rinse it, and lay it out to dry. Smelly Blender. If you notice some uptown funk coming from your blender, all you need to do is throw a lemon in there, add a little bit of water, blend it up for 30 seconds, and that will deodorize your blender. Cleaning the base. Blending is an exciting sport, and every so often things get a little overzealous and, spills happen. So it's important to clean up the base to remove any of those spills or stains so they don't get caked on. This is really simple to do. Once you've removed the jar, just take some all-purpose cleaner. You can use one that you have, or you can use a little bit of dish soap in some water. Spray it on your cloth. I don't like spraying directly onto any electronic item, and then just give it a good wipe. If you find that there is any gunk in any buttons, you could use a little cleaning toothbrush to brush some of it out and then buff it dry with a cloth. Well, I kick my mornings off with kale, strawberries, peanut butter, coconut milk, chia seeds, some other interesting stuff. But I want to know, this week's comment question is, what do you kick your mornings off with? Is it coffee? Is it a smoothie, a bagel, a waffle? Let me know in the comments down below. If you're interested to see what I'm up to during the rest of the week aside from cleaning, and oftentimes involving making smoothies, you can follow me on Instagram. I am at Melissa Maker, the guy who spends his mornings getting more sleep. He is at the Chad Reynolds, and we are at Clean My Space. There's a button down there that lets me know you care, so click it if you liked this video, and click this button right here to subscribe and begin your journey to a cleaner life. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. It's that special time of the week where I get to throw you to a couple of other videos I think you're going to love. And since we just finished talking about one little kitchen appliance, I thought we would show you guys a couple of other kitchen appliance cleaning videos that we have. I don't know why I just used quotes. They really are there. The first one is how to clean your microwave, and the second one is how to clean your fridge. Don't forget to subscribe to the Clean My Space YouTube channel if you haven't done so already. There are going to be buttons around and a button to click. So you figure it out, but we'll see you each and every week. Thanks guys, and we'll see you next time.